Ahoy hoy, I'm Planet Walk. Now, initially, I wasn't going to make a video this month, but then I came across an ad. Now, I know what you're all thinking, Planet Walk, just install Adblock. But if I installed Adblock, then I wouldn't be able to make videos picking apart bad ads, would I? Unless, of course, I have people sending me these ads, but considering that this is the second bad ads video that I've made, that doesn't really happen all that often. So the ad that I saw was for a thing called Quantum AI, which apparently was created by Elon Musk, although there's a very funny thing about that, which we're going to get to later on. So let's take a look at the ad.
Let me please introduce our distinguished speaker for today. Please join me in welcoming Elon Musk.
Hey, I don't think I need to introduce myself, but if you don't know me, I'm Elon Musk. I started X.com, which grew into PayPal, something you might have heard of.
So there's a few things to point out here. Maybe it's just me, but this doesn't really sound a whole lot like Elon Musk. Here's Elon Musk presenting the Cybertruck.
Trucks have been the same for a very long time. Yes. Or for like 100 years.
And here's Elon Musk presenting the Tesla bot.
Unlike Dojo, obviously that was not real. So Dojo is real, the Tesla bot will be real.
Now here's Elon Musk presenting Quantum AI.
I don't think I need to introduce myself, but if you don't know me, I'm Elon Musk.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say that that probably isn't the real Elon Musk. But I do know better, and I say that that isn't the real Elon Musk. I mean, sure, the person in the video is Elon Musk. However, he's too small and too blurry to actually see what his mouth is doing. And this is of course intentional so that they can try and pass off this voiceover that doesn't really sound like Elon Musk as maybe being Elon Musk to some people that don't know better.
None of that excites me as much as what I'm about to present to you. OpenAI is what led me to this. We've been working hard for over the last few years, and we've done for the first time what no one else has yet. We've developed a piece of quantum computing software. It's the first in the world, and I personally spent $3 billion developing it over 3 years.
So it's funny how I could not find any mention of quantum computing by OpenAI, nor could I find any mention of quantum computing by Elon Musk. It's almost as if OpenAI isn't really doing anything with quantum computing yet, because that's currently best handled by classical computers.
So, what does it do? Well, first let me ask you, what makes the world go round? Exactly, money. It shapes our lives.
Okay, so maybe it's just me, but that audience laughing sounded really out of place. It just didn't match at all. It just sounded like it was thrown in there, and I know that it was. It just didn't really sound believable to me.
So what better place to start implementing quantum computing than money? This piece of software trades stocks and does it so well, it wins trades at a success rate of 91%. You didn't mishear me, 91%.
So again, the clapping there just didn't sound right. And I know that they're just throwing audio in there to try and make it sound the tiniest bit believable. But, you know, if you're going to throw a clapping sound in there, make sure that your clapping sound doesn't sound like it was taken from a mic that was literally placed within the audience. And that is without mentioning how erratic the stock market is. I don't care how many quantum computers you have, but for an AI to be able to trade stocks better than a human can, it would have to know a lot of things aside from, oh, price go up and price go down. Now, I'm not saying that AI cannot be useful at all in trading stocks. There's certainly areas where it can be useful. But an AI does not know what is causing the price of GameStop to go up if some guy on Wall Street bets is saying, oh, let's all buy GameStop.
Quantum computing isn't like your normal home PC. Your normal home PC reads lines of code and executes actions one at a time, but it's limited. Quantum computing doesn't have those limits. It's intelligent. It manages workloads so well, so smartly, it analyzes data 100 times faster, smarter, and more effectively than any normal computer available today.
So that is the point where all the alarm bells and anyone that knows anything about quantum computing should be going off. Let's start very simply with the fact that quantum computing isn't fucking magic. So quantum computers aren't inherently smart or intelligent. There are a few other things that I've got to get to with that. But let's start with the fact that this isn't like someone drawing a portrait in Harry Potter and that portrait comes to life. No, this is a computer designed by humans and programmed by humans. Now sure, there are some ideas to use AI to find better algorithms for quantum computers, but that doesn't make the quantum computers smart. Another thing is that quantum computers are fairly limited, much like the GPU on a computer is limited. I'm not going to use a quantum computer to run Doom or anything like that, because a classical computer would actually probably do that a whole lot better than a quantum computer would. Quantum computers, much like GPUs, exceed at certain tasks. You can't just give it every task, but you can give it certain tasks which it will do really well. And lastly, going back to his comment on quantum computers being intelligent, if they were intelligent, then they would be AI, and the first person to create a quantum computer would have created a quantum AI. So no, they're not intelligent.
So why have I built this? Well, like the Boring Company, it's fun. And it's a challenge. Beyond that, it's a way to help this world. One of my main goals is to get us as a species to Mars and build a home there. But I also want to see us improve this one.
The chatter of the audience cut out there. That's another problem with the audio. Who's doing the audio on this? You need to fire them. They're doing a terrible job.
I believe that this software will help cure some of our most painful and harsh realities. Poverty.
So are you going to try and get people that are poor, that don't have any money to invest in stocks, to try and make them rich and not be in poverty? Yeah, there's a few problems with that plan.
Take this quantum computing beyond mere stock trading. It can help people. Really help people.
I'm really failing to see how, even if it's not through stock trading, how some AI is going to, get rid of poverty, which is a very complex issue. Especially seeing as AIs are only really good at the specific task that they were trained to do. To try and get an AI that was designed for one thing to do anything else is like asking a surgeon to try and do astrophysics. It's just not gonna work.
First, I just need to prove it works. Numbers are an easy way to prove something, hence why I'm starting with the stock market. If I can prove this works, I can take it anywhere.
Yep, that's just not how AI works, buddy. This is clearly marketed towards people that have no idea how quantum computers work or how AI works, but they sound fancy, so it must be legit.
So, you want to get started? What can you expect? Well, anyone jumping in this early and helping make quantum computing a reality can expect profits of anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 in their first day. It could be more.
Yeah, I fail to see how random people using your software is going to help quantum computing. It's more like researchers using your software will help quantum computing far more than just someone in the general public.
Hello, I'm here to tell you more about Elon's new project, Quantum AI. We're not playing around with this, as I'm sure you're aware. When Elon puts his mind to an idea, it gets done.
Now, I will agree that when Elon Musk puts his mind to an idea, it does get done, for better or worse.
We already have a team ready to support the first people to sign up for this project. We handpicked an expert team of engineers and technicians from places like Apple, Facebook, and Google who could help us build this quantum computing system. We purchased companies just so we can access their technology, AI interfaces, deep learning programs, and more.
I do love how he's being really vague here, because earlier when Elon Musk without puberty was talking, he was making certain claims that anyone with any kind of understanding could go ahead and debunk. But seeing as this guy is being vague, there's nothing really there to debunk. I mean, sure, I don't think that anything that he's saying is true, but I can't really say anything about it apart from, no, you didn't do what you're saying you did. Now, there's really not a whole lot more to this video apart from them saying, oh, you know, sign up now before it's too late. You know, trying to get that, you know, fear of missing out. But there is something interesting that I did find. So when I Google quantum AI, we've got these ads because I don't have ad block. Then we've got quantum AI Elon Musk app, which sounds like what we're just looking at, right? If I go to it, it has the same logo, so it's probably the same thing. So we go down, and we've got this more about quantum AI part. And if we go to quantum AI Elon Musk Facebook, it says a viral Facebook post claims that Elon Musk has committed millions of shillings on bitcoins through our auto trading system. We warn to our clients that against such rumors since they are false. Our security team has discovered that these posts bait people to sign up on cloned websites. Elon Musk has not invested or expressed any interest in our platform. Avoid fake news by verifying all information with us. But it says up there, quantum AI Elon Musk app. So clearly, whether the ad that I saw was actually connected to quantum AI or not, they are trying to use the popularity of Elon Musk to boost their own popularity in what seems like a pretty sketchy trading platform. If it were legit, then there would be no need to associate itself with Elon Musk by calling itself the Quantum AI Elon Musk app, and then later going on to say, no, we're not actually associated with Elon Musk. But you know, people that go down and read that stuff aren't the kind of people that are going to sign up. It's the people that will see that ad, you know, Google Quantum AI because they want to sign up, and see that it's the Elon Musk app, and then sign up to that app. So I guess this is kind of a PSA for people that see that ad and might be tempted to sign up. Don't. You're welcome. But anyway, leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. Money doesn't grow on trees, so if you'd like to give me money and save me from trying to find a tree that does grow money, then you can do so over on Patreon. There will be a link in the description. As always, a big shout out to my $20 or more patrons. Hugh Jarsz, M.C.Nutkin, Jane Spade, SHaKie, Wolfie, Morrie, Graymore Ghost, KidVicious, and Sacha Campbell. I will see you in the next video. Between you and me, thank you for watching.